Hi guys, got a replacing the shifting cable on my 2023 Zforce 800 trail. As many of you may know, the 2023 models, they decided it'd be wise not to put a parking brake. Sometimes it gets hung up in park and you got to grab the shifter, throw a little fit, and it'll break them. So it'll break that shifting cable. Ask me how I know. This is the old one. The new one's already installed. I put it in there. This is what happened to the old one. It's got some frayed cables, and the main little cable, I guess, it all broke in trying to get it out of park. It was hung up, and so I don't know what all has to be taken loose. I got me one of these little popper deals on Amazon, and comes with a whole pack of them. Most of them you'll never use in your lifetime, but so what you'll need is for tools is one of those poppers and 8mm socket with an extension. Not 8mm, 5/16. 5/16 little guy for getting the yoke off, and a popper and a couple 19mm wrenches. Trust me, if you don't have a 19mm wrench on board your bike, because this access panel is where you do the adjusting. That right there is where you adjust them. You back one of them off and then tighten the other, and this section goes up and down, and that's where your minute adjustment comes from. It don't take much. It's maybe 2 revolutions tops on that nut. I can't tell you which way to go on it. Have to play with it. A while ago it wouldn't go fully into park, so I tightened the top one down, loosened the bottom one first, of course, tightened the top one down, and all that. So I guess this is a combination video, how to replace it and how to adjust it. So this bracket, when you get ready to replace it, I'm going to start on the top. First of all, it has a Carter key and pin. No big deal, very simple. You get down here, you loosen these 2 guys up. There's not enough room right there for that just to slide out like you know, would be easy. So you have to back this one all the way off to where it's just back to the cable, or you can do it the other way. The other way is probably easier, and take back this nut all the way off, and then this cable will slide through that slot. Just kind of pull it up once you get the whole thing loose. Going towards the back, you can see with I probably took more than I needed to take loose, but good time to check your transmission fluid, because you have a bigger hole there. That's the access port to get to the adjustment. Kind of easy. You got to take your seat out, obviously. So back here, lifted all this crap up to get to it, but there's another one of those guys. I would suggest taking a picture of it before you start to put the new one on. That way you know how many threads is on each side of the yoke. Same way with this one, you just got to back one of them nuts completely off, then the cable will slide through. On this tricky little fella, this is the yoke. This right here is where it all happens. When you get your new cable, it will only come with the cable. Let me see here. Let me get in here where I can point my pointer. It'll come with this part, and then threaded heads that will actually screw into this yoke right here. You got to take this yoke off, and you take that yoke and you just screw the yoke on to the threaded end of the new cable, and then it has that little backer, this little backer nut right there that you tighten back up to make it all snug. And so to get this other little guy off, I'll zoom in a little better. That little bolt right there, you take him all the way out. That's in 7/16 with the extension, works easier. Take it all the way out. It won't come out unless you take it all the way out and slide that yoke off. Just remember, when you slide the yoke off, you get it screwed onto your new cable. Just keep in mind where you where the yoke was. Was it straight up? Was it at an angle? Whatever. Just make a mark somewhere right there to make sure you put that right back where it was at. And while I was doing mine, I had it in. I had the shifter a little further past halfway. As you shift it, as you can see, well, it's not cranked right now. Again, it's hung up, but as you shift it, it goes down, and that nut's hard to get to. So that's pretty much it. The cable was like $35. It's an OEM part. I wouldn't go cheap on that. They probably, I don't know if they even make them, but but here's the old one, and that one there. If it breaks in the middle of nowhere on you, what you can do is just take off your access cover. You can unhook it up here. Just pop that out right there. You may have to, may not. You can probably just shift it out of the way, but you can get back here and shift it manually on the side of your engine right there to get you out of a bind if you're in the middle of nowhere. So that's about it. I don't know. I haven't tested her over yet, but it's going to work. So over and out. Y'all take care.